Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with a Saturday morning video. So before I get into this, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Really, any sub, really, I do appreciate, and really gets me to 600. The quicker the better. So that's my intro, and that's what I got. So today I want to talk about 4 growth stocks of 2021. So first one, if you haven't watched my previous videos, I'm a long-term investor. These are the 4 stocks I picked in the beginning of the year that I'm going to follow that I really think are going to have potentially the best growth this year. So Beyond Meat is the first one. Ticker is BYND. It closed Friday at 126.54. So that finished the week at 2.61% positive. So that's great. That's a really good return for a week. Nothing has changed with the stock in my opinion. I really haven't been at it averaging cost up, but really haven't been just kind of staying patient with the stock. The stock ran a couple weeks ago, really crazy to like 160 or 180, I believe. But this is not a bad time to buy. My cost base is 120-ish, so it's right around my cost base. So really happy with basically where it's at, and it's still a decent buy right now in my opinion. Anything under 140 is a good buy. Dropbox, that's my second one. Ticker is Dbx. It's a cloud-based storage company. It closed Friday at $30.91. So that one had a 4.92% gain this week. So that's even better than Beyond Meat. This company really flies under the radar. They own HelloSign and they compete with DocuSign basically. And they're, it's really a stock that flies on the radar. It's got a great management team. This is, in order for me to average cost up, I probably want it to be around $25. $30 is about the brink of where I'd want to start a position if I didn't have one. I do think the stock has big potential, 10% or double-digit growth for the coming, next decade, in my opinion, if they execute correctly. So great stock to buy. Pypl, ticker's PYPL. They've been doing big things with crypto. They obviously own Venmo. They're just really on the ball with everything, and they've just been destroying it in 2021. I think it's one of the best payment-based, tech-based companies out there. They closed at 308.53. They had a 5.87% return this week, even after that massive dip in Monday. So yeah, PayPal, anything under 250, I really like. I think 308. If you're doing a super, super, super long hold and you're not scared about the volatility short term, not a bad time to buy it, but I'd really wait to 250 to start a position if I didn't already. I believe my position's around 175. That's my cost base, so I'm up quite a bit in this, in this stock. Last one, my second biggest position, Ttcf, ticker's Ttcf. Closed Friday at $19.26. So this was actually down. This is minus 2.8%. This was my only red stock, really almost this week. So this is a great buy right now. It's really beaten down. It's a small cap company. The forward PEs just in small caps in general are really good right now. Like, it's a great buy. So if you're not in this stock, it's a plant-based, vegan-based, alternative for, meats and all that stuff. And they have a ton of SKUs, kind of like Beyond Meat, but a little more scaled out to having different things. They're really growing at a rapid pace. They did a bunch of wholesales this year. They signed contracts with, so they're killing it. $19.26. That's above my cost base, but hardly. This is my favorite buy right now of all these 4 of where the valuations are at right now. So just to recap on current news this week. Monday we had a really big Delta scare of countries shutting down and not the vaccines that we currently have might not work for it. So the market really, in my opinion, overreacted to that news. It's not really new news in my opinion. It's just that it got brought up. So people were freaking out and things were shutting down. So we saw that massive dip Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even today, it actually exceeded where it peaked from its all-time highs a couple weeks ago. So it's just really funny how the market's so emotional. I was actually buying. I made a couple videos. I think I bought some Corsair. I bought some True Leaf. I believe I bought some Planet 13 too. But I do make videos whenever I buy something. Mandates. I'm losing off the top of my head. I believe it was is it France? Some country just mandated vaccines really to do almost anything, like go to stadiums, go into different businesses, go on airlines. So people are taking it very serious of this this Delta variant. And I don't know if the US is going to follow suit to something like that. They really haven't publicly said anything, but I also think maybe this is what spoofed people out a little bit in the market, thinking like, oh, we might go another lockdown in the fall. But really, that's all short-term stuff. Like if you're a long-term investor, like that's just opportunity to buy things. I mean, one day, I don't know if it's going to be in a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, but like this will, this whole thing will basically, be gone or not talked about daily. So it's all short-term news. So if these stocks get hammered due to something like this or a scare, I'll gladly be buying. I have about 25% of cash on my, on hand, so I'm ready to go. Next week is a big week. We have all the tech earnings, so it's going to be very interesting. I really do think they're going to do great. That's why I think like PayPal, Facebook, all the big guys, their percentages are running right now, and they're going to probably run until the earnings dates come out, because you have a lot of short-term guys that are going to pump it up and then dump it when the earnings come out, because they're going to kill it. I mean, they had a great last quarter and everyone knows it. So I think people are just rallying into those stocks to kind of take a short-term profit and just flip it. But luckily, I'm in Google, I'm in Amazon, I'm in PayPal, I'm in Facebook. So I really don't have to worry about that. I mean, if it goes up, great. If it doesn't, I don't really care, because I'm doing a very, very long, a long play on it, a 3 to 5 year play at least. So that's what we're seeing. So really overall, pretty good week in the market. My portfolio did great. And obviously I'll make a video tomorrow. I might make something like news related, or like maybe just like investing advice, not really a per se stock, just kind of my mindset, and see how that works. So that's all I got till tomorrow. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that button right there if you're still watching this video. It's much appreciated. And that's all I got. Peace.